My biggest ambition for the future in Manchester is really to be part of the continuing evolution of the city and incrementally making fine adjustments to places, to new spaces, to buildings. I don't have an overriding ambition other than to see the city prosper. And if I can help the city create new investment and be more attractive to external investment and job creation, then I think my job will be well done. I think what's great about Manchester is that it does have a very good tram infrastructure through the city now, with the second city crossing in place. So I think we're covered quite well in terms of trams. I think HS2 is important, ultimately making that connection, creating that capacity in terms of the rail network, but also the east-west HS3, the links through to Leeds, the links through to the Ordsall Cord, the links through to Liverpool. Public transport is fundamental. I think we're going to see less and less opportunity for more roads because nobody really supports cars anymore. We know how detrimental it is to health, particularly health within the city. And it's not just diesels, it's any sort of vehicular movement. So that's going to change. So we need to rely on very highly efficient public transport. And the more we get of that, the better the city is connected, so that we can make connections with Oldham, Rochdale, Bury very directly, very easily. So they are perceived as part of the city of Manchester rather than just Greater Manchester, because, you know, LA is 60 miles. You know, it's like from here to Hull. You know, I've often talked about the way that we could consolidate the cities and make them work together, Liverpool, Leeds, Manchester, but without the physical connectivity of rail, I think that's impossible. Fortunately, we do have an airport right at the heart of Manchester that is instrumental in giving us an outward-facing connection to China and to America. I think it's important that we do start to see more people living in the city centre and moving in across a variety of different age bands as well. Not just young people or transient people, but people with families, older people who take advantage of the city, not having to commute. But we need to create an infrastructure that can support that. Part of that infrastructure is new residential, so you get the quality homes that they might be able to find in the leafy suburbs. But also make sure that schools are accessible, public spaces are accessible, play spaces are accessible and created. Obviously, amenities like hospitals and all that infrastructure needs to follow. But I think in many ways the two are sort of connected together. We need people to deliver services, and services then need to deliver, so they need to be as one. And I think all I can do at the moment is just make the city attractive and make it a place that people want to spend time and to live in.